He's coming off a 31-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Over in the corner, Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 6. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting the three. More threes mean more points.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
Good ball. Substitution on the court.
Pistons trail by 4. Poke loose. Outside Butler. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Over Ivy. Butler, no good.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Golden State. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him.
He is at a different level when you start talking about handling the basketball. One of the best to ever do it.
Here's Cunningham following the basket by Stephen Curry. Shots good by Duren. Duren's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Curry finds Looney. Back to Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Looney. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Back to Looney. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. See the stat sheet here for Stephen Curry. He's checked in for the Warriors.
Buddy Hield.
Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stewart passes to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Ivy on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. Wow! Curry, automatic from deep.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Cunningham with it. Now Green defending. The basket counts in 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
It is really hard to contain Jaden Ivey, an explosive player.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Warriors.
And he makes the first.
It takes fundamentals to knock down free throws, and Steph is one of the best at it.
Both good from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
1:33 left now here in the second. Here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Green. Misses in close.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Cunningham. Warriors with the rebound.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Curry kicks to Green. Passes it to Looney. Outside, Green. Curry is inside. They kick out to Hield. Curry crashes inside.
And with Curry, you know he's unafraid to go right into the teeth of the defense.
Here's Ivy. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
It's hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Curry passes to Looney. Outside for Curry. Plenty of space. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. The pull-up. And the shot is long. With 4 seconds on the clock. Goes up again.
Ivy came flying in to pull in that board and quickly put it back in.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Warriors on top. They're up by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
36.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through it.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 13 points, 5 assists, and 4 steals. Coming off an outstanding game last time out, it doesn't look like he's lost any of that momentum here tonight. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good course with their offensive generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
Over to Kenny. What'd you think about Detroit?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything on your shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Curry. And it's Hield in at the small forward.
Tonight is proving why Cunningham was the top pick in the draft. K can take over games.
You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off them and let him fire, Steve. That that is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the three. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the bucket by the Pistons. Looney passes to Green. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Kuminga. 4 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Asar Thompson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Warriors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons trail by 5. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now, here's Ivey. He's covered closely. Curry against Cunningham. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. And that one is good. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson dishes to Ivey. Inside. Here's Stewart. Nails the baby hook. Stewart's got 5 now.
He just wanted it more. Isaiah Stewart with some grown man points.
Butler against Ivey. Butler passes to Kuminga. Ivey against Butler. Nails the baby hook. He has 7.
This is where Butler thrives. He wants to bully his way inside and get buckets.
Curry with the steal. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Detroit making a switch. Montecchio's checked in. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Third is Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
The high post shot. And that one hits back iron.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Makes it off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And there's the pass to Duran. Back to Cunningham. Shoots from the baseline. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bobbed up there for Green. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Great showing for him last season. And you look at his 3-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency. It's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with the top 3 ranking. Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Outside for Curry. Just 2 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ivey with the bucket.
This is what's terrific about Jaden Ivey. He has the size to do damage in there.
Outside Curry. Back to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. The shot's good on the